Here at RNA Scott, we hold the MAN Truck and Bus UK franchise for Gainsborough and the surrounding area. But we don't just service and repair trucks, we do cars as well. Our competitive car service and MOT packages start from as little as £99 and include parts, labour and VAT. But we're not just fanatical about vehicles, we are passionate about football too and are proud to sponsor Gainsborough Trinity.
Brody Litchfield, brave block under pressure from Ben Turner. But then Pablo Mills is able to get the ball into Boca, and Boca almost threads in Lee Hughes. But George Willis quickly off his line, sliding out on the greasy turf to claim the ball ahead of the veteran frontman. Decisive goalkeeping from George Willis before bowling out over arms to the left-hand side and looking to get Brandon Horton moving forward. Horton exchanges passes with Ross Hannah and then looks to feed the ball into the channel. Finds Gavin Allett, good dummy from Ashley Worsfold as Allett comes in field. Allett tries to pick out Brandon Horton on the edge of the area. And Turner gets it back from Mason Warren and plays inside for Lee Hughes. Offloads, and it's all the way back to Greg Young, who goes back to his goalkeeper. A bit of an unsure touch from Nathan Broom there from Greg Young's back pass. A few more of those might give Trinity a little bit of hope. As Brandon Horton goes back towards his goalkeeper, George Willis is off his line, but not enough. As it finds the side netting, let off for Trinity, but Brandon Horton and Ross Hannah steps up to take it, left foot it, whipped in with pace. Well defended by Durrell Berry. Trinity though can't find a way through, and now looking to run the ball away is Max Waters. Max Waters up over halfway, slides it into the right hand channel. A lucky deflection falls into the path of Bevan, and Bevan looks to get to the byline. Helped in towards Max Waters. Hughes, denied by George Willis, is still with Hughes, somehow squeezed in. But not a good start for Trinity. A quick break from a Trinity corner. Down the other end, Max Waters having an awful lot of a say in that one. A rapid breakaway. Ross Hannah, bigger towards the back post. Stainfield tries to keep it alive, only succeeds in keeping the ball in play. And now Ben Turner with the ball down the left-hand channel. Bevan, willing runner, gets across. Brandon Horton steps in, wins the ball back well. Bevan appeals for the free kick as Simon Russell approaches halfway. Gets into the feet of Allett. Now Kingsley James looking to change the point of the attack. Instead, drives forward, gives it to Simon Russell out on the right-hand side. Russell coming inside, finds Gavin Allett. Allett turns, tries to play the ball in, goes to Worsfold, goes to ground. Looks like there's two hands in the back. The referee says there's nothing in it, and he lectures Ashley Worsfold. Half a shout for a penalty. Would have been soft, but there did look like there was contact in the box. You've seen them given. The ball. Richard Batchelor helps the ball on, Bevan helps it on, and then Max Waters in a one-on-one. George Willis, early shout, takes control and gets there. He got a lucky deflection, but he knew in his mind what he was doing. He saw everything, made that decision, and he acted on it and saw it to a conclusion. As Brody Litchfield floats the ball in, Allett powers it half a yard off target. Good defending alongside Allett. Allett didn't get a touch on that. With this blue pressure, can Trinity find an equaliser? Can Trinity find a way through? Left foot it towards the back post. Stainfield trying to get free. Heads it goalwards. It's played off the line. Hooked over the bar. Allett with the goal at his mercy. Can't turn the ball in from half a yard away. Under extreme pressure. The sports half. Brandon Horton quickly on with it. Ross Hannah turns away from his man and delivers towards the back post. Brody Litchfield a little bit narrow. Able to get there after Ben Turner's header doesn't clear the area. Brody Litchfield, left foot, gets a bit of a deflection and a yard wide of the post, but good positive play from Brody Litchfield. If Gab Allett had stuck out a leg, he might have been celebrating a goal for Trinity. Just Ben Turner throws the ball down the line. Kingsley James looking to compete, wins the ball and finds Ross Hannah. On the overlap, Brandon Horton fires it into the 6-yard box, but it's comfortable for Broome. He was asked a lot by Ross Hannah with the ball to find for the Holy Blues. Ross Hannah, left foot it, steps up and takes. Broome does well to gather at his back post under pressure from Stainfield. Time one perfectly as Ross Hannah steps up, steers it towards the back post. Stainfield, and somehow it's defended of the back post. Durrell Berry thrown himself at the ball went behind for another corner. It's taken about 5 yards from the wrong place. It was never where the assistant referee is positioned, but okay, we'll take that. We'll waste a couple more moments while George Willis gets the ball on the right spot. And Willis clears right footed, left to right, Allett beaten in the air, and Hots round on the cover. Finding Simon Russell. Simon Russell gets the ball into the feet of Allett. Allett, first time layoff, finds Kieran Brennan. Brennan tries to trick his way into the area. It goes past two. Allett fires goalwards. It's headed goalwards into the back of the net. Worsfold nodding home for his 5th goal of the season. But that's made by great work on the right hand side by Kieran Brennan. Going past 2 challenges. Better from Trinity, and the goal that Trinity's pressure in this half has deserved. It's Gainsborough Trinity 1, Mickleover Sports 1. The visitors not asking too many questions, but when they come forward, they are a handful. As Richard Batchelor bursts his way into the area, gets to the byline, low into the area. Lee Hughes somehow manages to find the wrong side of the post, and is behind for a goal kick. Better pressure from the Trinity centre-backs that time. Ben Turner setting the throw and throwing down the right-hand touchline. Kieran Brennan winning the ball, turning it forward. Helped on to Max Waters, who's able to come over halfway at pace. He's got an overlapping run from Richie Batchelor. Brandon Horton, superb defending though, round on the cover and clears into touch on the left-hand side in Trinity's 1-0 win over Mickleover last season. Hopefully he's not got the same in his locker again this afternoon as Batchelor holds the ball up. Thumped goalwards by Mason Warren, a couple of yards over the bar, and it's half-time here at the Martin & Co Arena, where it's Gainsborough Trinity 1, Mickleover Sports 1. Thank you. Trinity huffed and puffed for a good period of time before eventually equalising through Ashley Worsfold, his 5th of the season on 37 minutes. Kingsley James finds the feet of Ross Hannah. Ross Hannah looking to get a Durrell Berry. Let's fly. Half a yard wide of the post on the turn. Good effort from Ross Hannah, but still can't find the target. But Pablo Mills' clearance is closed down by Gavin Allett, and Allett tries to get in behind, but Greg Young does very well to bail out his defensive partner. That's the first mistake that Pablo Mills has made, and it was very nearly costly for the Mickleover man. Second goal to Mickleover. Max Waters has scored on his debut for Mickleover. Very scruffy goal, but Max Waters didn't miss from there, driving it low past George Willis' outstretched right hand. Kieran Brennan finds Curtis Morrison out on the right hand side, but Morrison's going down a blind alley. He's supported though by Kingsley James, who now steps forward and feeds it out to Brandon Horton on the left hand side. Brandon Horton looking to get up against Max Waters. Turned into the area by Hannah. Head it away, but only as far as Curtis Morrison on the right hand edge of the penalty area. Morrison shows the ball, shifts onto his left foot, fires goalwards, and it comes off Greg Young for a corner to the Blues. Trinity's first corner of the second half. Left foot it in swinger. Trinity collection of players at the back post. Lee Hughes gets there, falls for Simon Russell, steers it goalwards, comes off Nathan Hott and finds Ross Hannah. Ross Hannah, left-footed ball to the back post. Stainfield trying to get round. Stainfield can't get round. He can't find a way round Berry, who stands strong. And now he's doing a good job of not getting himself booked, despite him, very cynically, halting a Trinity attack. Ross Hannah, on his own, looking to come forward into the path of Ashley Worsfold. Worsfold back to goal, manages to get an effort on goal. Good shot on the turn from Worsfold, but there were players around. It could have possibly been a little bit less selfish. But now Mickleover can turn possession over and through Mason Warren come forward. Yuri Boker, willing runner, feeds it out to the left-hand side. Ben Turner, delivered towards the back post. Stuart Bevan, right foot, steers it into the 6-yard box. It's back to Bevan's brave block by George Willis. But two options. Zoom has stolen about 10 yards with the free kick for something that happened on the edge of the 18-yard box. As Hughes competes, Nathan Hott. And it's worked out to the right-hand side where Max Waters is. Waters, first time delivery. George Willis claims well, 6 yards out from goal. George Willis looking for Gavin Allett. Falls for Worsfold, edge of the 18-yard box, right-hand side of the area. On ball, nothing given. It's struck from a couple of yards away, it's hit an arm. 13 to play. It's Gainsborough Trinity 1, Mickleover Sports 2. Falls for Simon Russell. Simon Russell scampering forward, feeds it into the right-hand channel for Allett. Russell continues his run, but he can't find a way around Pablo Mills. Pablo Mills at walking pace. Outswinging corner. Gav Allett wins the first ball, but it's back to the taker. Mason Warren on the far side. Delivered in, left footed. Wide of the near post by Greg Young. Willis looking for Worsfold. Worsfold goes to ground. Referee's not interested. Harry Middleton competing. Worsfold beaten again by Mills. Bevan looking to release Nathan Modeste. Nathan Modeste trying to show a clear pair of heels. Good save down to his left-hand side by George Willis. Keeps it within Trinity's grasp, but Modeste showed a clean pair of heels to Nathan Stainfield. Stainfield there finds Simon Russell, and Russell gets it out to the right-hand side to Kieran Brennan. Kieran Brennan coming forward at pace into the area, running out of space. Can he cut something back? No, but he can win a corner. Superb running from Kieran Brennan. He puts it down, leaves it for Ross Hannah. Ross Hannah wants to spot it again. Can Trinity get something out of this one? Time ticking down. We've got 2.5 minutes to play. Ross Hannah signals, left foot it, stands it up towards the back post. Stainfield heads down. It looks like there's an arm. It's headed goalwards. Only one place for goalkeeper's arms. Gavin Allett couldn't turn it into one of the corners. The only place he could find was the one place that the goalkeeper would make the save. George Willis to the edge of his area. Nathan Modest grabbing a little bit of a hold. Referee, close proximity. Just lets play continue as Jamie Green runs the ball to halfway. Jamie Green crossing halfway, finds Curtis Morrison's feet. Morrison's too deep. Jamie Green into the feet of Ashley Worsfold. Worsfold finds Simon Russell, and Russell invites Kieran Brennan again to come forward from right back. He's been a standout performer for the Holy Blues this afternoon, the young right back on loan from Sheffield Wednesday. As Nathan Hott delivers, Ashley Worsfold helps it on, falls for Simon Russell. Russell, yes! Scaldy! Equaliser for Simon Russell! Fantastic low drive from range. That's 2 apiece here at the Martin & Co. Simon Russell with his 38th goal for Gainsborough Trinity, and none have been more important than that one. The wall. Also with Mason Warren's creativity with his one light left foot. There's options there that George Willis is going to have to face. Mason Warren through the wall, it's into the grasp of George Willis, and Willis quickly gets to the edge of his area and looks to clear long, looking for Curtis Morrison. Morrison trying to get his body in, looking to compete. Don't give away a free kick, don't give away a foul. But Batchelor plays it down the line. Kieran Brennan again in the right place. Brennan's fouled. Bevan is holding the ball and running away. There's arms flailing. Richard Batchelor getting involved. Trinity just want to get on with the free kick quickly. And now the referee wants to be particular about which blade of grass the free kick's taken on. Richie Batchelor has managed to talk himself into a booking. There's been a couple of times he's been close. Still haven't seen. Book Kieran Brennan as well for trying to take a quick free quick free kick, wanting to get on with it quickly. And Batchelor, being a wind-up merchant, taking the ball away, means that the Trinity man is also on a booking. But Middleton delivers into the area, met by Greg Young. Curtis Morrison, with his back to goal, tries to get to the byline, gets it to the back post. Gavin Allett backpedaling, he gets called by Brennan. Brennan delivers back into the area. Worsfold competing. Free kick goes against Worsfold. Nothing at any other stage but a foul from Worsfold. And Nathan Broom is told by Pablo Mills, take the sting out of it, calm it down. Still don't know how long we could possibly have to play in this one. One man knows, it's referee Stephen Ross, and he brings it to a close. It's finished here at the Martin Co Arena. Gainsborough Trinity 2, Mickleover Sports 2. Simon Russell rescuing a point for the Holy Blues. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget, we're back in action again on Tuesday night when we play Bamber Bridge at the Martin & Co. See you all again then.